Hello, everyone, and welcome back to tomorrow's weather today. Today we have, or I have uh, I'm making a video on a potential winter storm for the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast region, a nor'easter that will come up the coast, um, up the East Coast. But before we get started, I will ask you all to please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. It would really help out the channel and help me grow. Looking at our current surface map, surface analysis, from the WPC, we can see we have a low pressure system um, near the South Bend, Chicago, Michigan, Wisconsin area with a cold front extending um, downwards and a warm front extending to the east. This is not our system right now, but we have this high pressure system up here which will keep this area cool. Um, Going over to the fronts, we can see that we're actually going to have two possible winter storms, one affecting during the day Monday, and we can see that here with the low pressure system down in the Carolinas, which will scoot off the coast. We'll see by 12Z Tuesday it is out of the picture, and all the way up here into Canada. But here we go with our next system, getting its act together in Texas. We have a high pressure system up here, which is going to be very cold. You can see we have northerly component to the winds in the northeast, and by Wednesday, the system is by off the coast of the Carolinas and Georgia, and it will basically be following that trough up there. And snow is already beginning to spread throughout much of the northeast, and then by Tuesday, or Thursday, it's basically gone, with a strengthening system off the coast of New Jersey. Looking at the 4 to 7 day snowfall outlook, probability of exceeding 0.25 liquid equivalent of snow and sleet. This is not 0.25 inches of snow, it's just liquid. And you can see there's a large area of 70 to 90% chance of seeing accumulating snowfall on Wednesday into Thursday. Um, but extending, you can see it's a very large area, and even on Wednesday there's a small area, but Thursday morning, this is really Wednesday night into Thursday, you can see a large area seeing some snowfall in the northeast. Looking at the GFS model, here's our current look. Remember, we have this front that extends all the way down into Texas, and the warm front into the northeast. This will be scooting off. Here's our first system getting its act together in Texas and Oklahoma, bringing some snow to Oklahoma. And this system will strengthen as it moves towards the northeast, bringing some snow for West Virginia, southwestern Pennsylvania, southeastern Ohio, spreading some snow and heavy rain for South Jersey into Virginia, but some snow, light to moderate, into the Jersey area and southeastern Pennsylvania, and that will slide off the coast and bring maybe some snow to coastal areas of New England. Our cold front there, probably a warm front there, which will set the stage up for some chilly conditions behind this system. Now, looking at snowfall really quickly for this system, we can see maybe a dusting to a few inches at most for most of the area, and in Oklahoma, 2 to 4 inches, maybe up to 6 inches at most. So we can see that already some snow falling on Monday, and then as we go through the week, this is Tuesday night. We can see our high pressure system up here advecting cold air into the northeast, very cold. And then our system is getting its act together in Texas at this point in time, bringing some light snow to Kansas and Oklahoma. Going out to Wednesday morning, you can see, according to the GFS, the low pressure system will be in the Gulf of Mexico, spreading precipitation up into the Midwest, into Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. This has been pretty consistent by the GFS. by Wednesday evening or Wednesday afternoon, we can see snow getting into moderate to heavy snow in Virginia and some mixed precipitation in northern North Carolina. Snow starting to get going in Pennsylvania there. By Wednesday evening, this is about 7 p.m., we can see snow getting into New York and the New Jersey area, into southern Connecticut. Our low pressure systems off the coast of Delmarva with frontal system about like that. Um, I'm going to switch over to the northeast so we can get a bit closer look. But by this time, by 1 a.m. December 17th, which is Thursday, this is during the night, we can see moderate to heavy snow across most of New Jersey with just rain at the coast. Long Island's now in the moderate snow. Pennsylvania, eastern Pennsylvania, it looks like western Pennsylvania's out of the precipitation by this point, according to GFS. Most of New York and Massachusetts and Connecticut, Rhode Island, looking to be in the snow. By Thursday morning, 7 a.m., we can see some snow still lingering, light to moderate snow in New Jersey, but the moderate to heavy snow in southern New England and the Massachusetts, Connecticut area, with a band of snow setting up in this area, and even a really heavy pocket right off the coast. And then moving ahead, we could see the snow extending up into Maine right now, just some light snow along the coast, and then it moves out by Friday night or Thursday night. So how much snow are we going to expect from this? If we go to total positive snow depth, we can see it really accumulate here, especially along interior New Jersey, upwards of a foot to a foot and a half, a large swath from southeastern Pennsylvania, northern Virginia, all the way to the Massachusetts coast, Cape Cod area, all through Connecticut, the Hudson Valley of New York, and extending from there maybe an inch or two, 1 to 4 inches for the rest of New England. But I'm thinking that the main swath of snow will be in this general area, the heaviest snow. Going back here, what's gonna set the system up? If we take a look at our 500 millibar height anomalies, we can see that we have a large area, a trough, at 500 millibars. So here's our storm system right here. This actually isn't giving what I wanted. Let's go to this one. That shows it much better. We have lower heights, meaning that there's cold air, so we can see the cold air is in place for this area. And where these storm systems tend to be, so here's an upper level trough right here. They tend to be in this general area, and if we take a look at this very point in time, see where I circled, boom, there's our low pressure system. What about the winds for this? It's looking to be a very windy day, especially along the coast of Long Island, New Jersey, probably some coastal flooding for the New Jersey coast and Long Island and up to Cape Cod. Looking at the jet stream, we can see here's our upper level trough. Our upper level trough is right in here, and there's a lot of divergence aloft here, which allows for air to rise, precipitation to start forming, and a low pressure system to start deepening, which is exactly what we're seeing there. So let's take a look at the Canadian, the CMC, or the GEM. So same thing, we have our low pressure system that's affecting today the snow for the upper Midwest. Taking a look, not really showing much precipitation in the way for the Northeast and New Jersey with the first system on Monday. But we can see the system starting to get its act together with the high pressure system up in Canada. Snow starting to spread into the Virginias, by Wednesday morning and up into Pennsylvania by Wednesday afternoon, early afternoon, and into New Jersey by 7 p.m. In the lower Hudson Valley of New York. Moderate to heavy snow. You can see a very heavy band right in here. And then snow continues to move up the eastern seaboard into New England as we move on. Looking at snow totals from the CMC, we can see a large area of about the same of what the GFS is showing. This general vicinity getting the heaviest snow, upwards of 1.5 feet of snow falling, which has been pretty consistent on this model. It's all going to depend on where that heaviest band sets up, and do I think we'll see some thunder snow? It's certainly possible. It's certainly possible. Yeah, let's look at the GFS real quick again. Yeah, I think thunder snow is certainly possible. This is definitely a snow environment. You can see the 0 degree line right here. The temperature profile throughout the entire atmosphere is below freezing. So I think thunder snow is a possibility, but let's take a look at the European model here. Is the 12Z out? No. I should have waited for that to come out. But taking a look at the 0Z, we can see some snow affecting the northeast. Let's go to the northeast. Snow affecting the northeast on Monday. Let's take a look at how much. So maybe a couple inches, 2 to 4 inches at most, upwards of a foot, and I think that's overdone in West Virginia. But going back to the precipitation, we can see that snow begins to move in, very heavy snow into the Virginias down here by Wednesday afternoon, and then Wednesday night up into all of Pennsylvania and New Jersey, with mixing along the coast in South Jersey and rain, at the coast of New Jersey. Moving ahead, had a very heavy snowband setting up in central PA, according to the European, with some ice and a mix. Snow continues to fall into Thursday morning, very moderate to heavy snow with some mixing along the coast. And then snow starts to move out middle of the day Thursday. Looking at how much snowfall is projected to fall, upwards of 2 feet in some areas, maybe even a little more according to the European. I think this is a little overdone. Obviously there could be spots of 2 feet, but I'm thinking mostly, as of right now, this is still 4 days out, 4 to 5 days out, so I'm taking this with caution. But models have been consistent for the past few days. So I'll make a snowfall map probably Monday. Monday sounds like a good idea for me. I will make a snowfall map from West Virginia, from the Virginias all the way up into Maine. But this is going to be our classic nor'easter here. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a new video, and I will see you all soon.